Whether you're grieving the loss of a person or pet, Christmas can be one of the hardest times of the year. Here are some tips, in no particular order, to help you survive this challenging time. 1. Can't stand Christmas carols? Do this. If you can't bear to listen to Christmas carols, you're not alone. While they create feelings of joy in some, they trigger feelings of sadness, misery, anger and other emotions in others. If you're going to a shopping center, consider wearing headphones and listening to your preferred music. Have it loud enough to drown out the carols, and low enough to hear sounds around you, in order to stay safe. If headphones aren't practical, consider doing your shopping online, for both groceries and gifts. If online shopping isn't an option, consider asking a friend or family member to pick up items for you, just during the festive season. 2. Create a new Christmas tradition. If previous Christmas traditions are painful reminders of your loss, then consider starting a new tradition, maybe one that relates to your loved one or pet. Perhaps you can honor them by spending the day doing what they enjoyed, like visiting a location they liked. Or you could plant a tree in their honor, light a candle, make a craft that can be displayed each festive season. Visit their grave, share stories about them, and so on. You may even want to volunteer your time to a charity or non-profit group. For example, helping to feed the homeless or walking rescue dogs at a shelter. Volunteering can give you a sense of purpose and fulfillment, at a time when you might feel empty or lost inside. 3. It's okay to opt out of an event, even though it's Christmas. At Christmas there are usually many parties, get-togethers and formal events. Sometimes, you might feel comfortable attending these gatherings, sometimes not. Just because it's Christmas, you don't have to force yourself to attend events if you're going to feel miserable inside. Pretending to laugh and be happy is exhausting, and usually intensifies your grief. It's okay to put yourself first, and to opt out of an event. You can always catch up with those people at a different time. If you don't know how to decline an invitation, we have a beautiful video eCard which you can send directly to the inviter. Or you can get inspiration from our wording, in order to write your own message. The video eCard is linked in the description box, below. If you're the parent of children, although you probably won't feel comfortable opting out of celebrations altogether, you could try to have some brief moments to yourself. Depending on the ages of your children, it's beneficial to explain how you're feeling, so they understand the reasons why you might seem distracted, distant or emotional. If you're a child who is grieving, explain to your family how you're feeling, and ask for support in any way that you need it. 4. Try not to judge yourself, and to feel guilty. Recognize and accept the difficulties of the festive season. It's normal to feel whatever you're feeling. Know that there are millions of people around the world who are suffering at Christmas time too. People who are longing for their loved ones and pets. There is no shame in grieving, there is only strength and courage. Embrace your humanness and don't judge yourself. Christmas is hard enough, don't add to the inner turmoil with self-inflicted, unnecessary and unfair self-judgment. 5. Process your grief during the festive season. Suppressing or ignoring your emotions when they arise, just postpones your pain. And sometimes makes the pain more intense. You don't have to put on a mask and pretend that everything's okay. That's not healthy. You also don't have to constantly distract yourself from your pain with social media, food, drugs, alcohol and shopping. That too, is not healthy. Acknowledge your emotions, and express them in beneficial ways. If you feel sad and want to cry, then cry, don't suppress your tears. If you feel angry, go for a run, punch a boxing bag, write in a journal, talk to an empathetic person or therapist, and so on. There are so many healthy ways to express your varying emotions. How you choose to express them is entirely up to you. 6. Reach out for help. You don't have to face the challenges of Christmas alone. Express to trusted people how you're feeling, and ask for support if you want or need it. Reach out to empathetic family and friends to share stories about your person or pet. If necessary, speak with a therapist or call a free counseling helpline in your area. You may even wish to join an in-person or online grief support group. 7. Try to eat well, exercise, relax your mind and prioritize sleep. Sometimes, the last thing you want to focus on is looking after yourself. But try to make self-care a priority. While self-care won't remove your grief, it will keep you in the healthiest possible condition to travel the grief journey ahead. Also, small routines like eating healthy food regularly, going for walks, doing meditation and sleeping at a certain time can anchor your life, when literally the rest of the world is a loud, bustling sea of tinsel. 8. Allow yourself to feel joy. Don't feel guilty about experiencing joy. It's okay to laugh and feel joy at any time in your grief process, including Christmas. You're not expected to operate under a temporary or permanent black cloud. All emotions can coexist at any time of your life, including times of grief. Experiencing joy at Christmas doesn't mean you loved the person or pet any less. It just means that you're learning to cope with grief and loss, while experiencing joy and other emotions as well. We hope you found these tips useful. In a nutshell, surviving Christmas is a delicate dance between respecting your emotions and needs, while finding moments of connection with family and friends as well, if possible. We are sending strength your way during this festive season. And please know that we have dozens of helpful videos, a few of which we've linked to in the description box below. From the team behind this video, we are so sorry for your loss. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. Thank you.